But anyway, let's talk about it, right? Welcome in, everybody. Come on in. So, like I said, right, I came on here to tell y'all my story, and I really didn't tell y'all too much. I really didn't tell y'all too much. And it's bad that Bella, instead of worrying about fixing herself with her situation, she most definitely got me on the brain. I'll get your phone fixed when you're... Mods, these people aren't welcomed here, so could you please remove them out of my space? Um, they're not welcomed here. Yep, Tom or Charlotte is not welcomed here. Um, if y'all see anybody downstairs doing dumb shit, please get rid of them. Thank you. Thank you, Valley Girl, for any space. So, like I said, I brought my story here to tell y'all the truth about things. How many creators do y'all know are very transparent and tell y'all the truth? We've heard a lot of people's stories on this app. They've even mocked Tea Time about her situation with her daughter. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on now. There is no real support over there on that side. What's up, Retro? Misbehaving. There is no real support over there on that side at all. That's why I'm trying to do the battles and all the things. They don't know what I've been through. They don't know what my children have been through. And the thing about it is, I know y'all want a full story of it, but I'm not going to give it to anyone. I gave y'all what I wanted y'all to know. And y'all went digging and found out other stuff. I never wanted anything to happen. That's why I stay away from folks. I stay away from folks that's not conducive to my health. I don't do stuff and be around people that I don't like. I don't do stuff and be around people that has done anything to me. I have boundaries. And the reason why I have boundaries is because I have children. I have boundaries because I have children. If I was to tell y'all everything throughout what those people have done to me and my children, y'all would be astounded. Okay? Y'all would be astounded to know what I've been through. These people only don't even know a quarter of what's been happening in my life. Detroit do not care about women. Women get their ass beat on the corner every day. And we just really don't have any rights here in Detroit. They don't care. I have seen women getting dragged out of cars and homes and all the stuff. Yes, they will drive by and let it happen, honey. But let's talk about the fact that these women are willing to drag me for telling y'all the truth. They talking about my lawyer, someone they not paying for. Drop Queen up there lying. Oh, you was in the city. I was out to 5 a.m. Yeah, I don't be out at 5 a.m., baby. I be asleep. So the boxes are open for anybody that want to come up. Because I'm really like... Remember I asked y'all, what does support mean to you? Is this the kind of support that I want? They are, Blow. You was out there tore up. You got to be careful out here in these Detroit City streets, love. Yeah, Blow, for real. For some people that don't like me, they are truly invested. But that's why they are invested, Blow. That's why they are invested in trying to tear me down. She got to be careful out here. That's why they are invested. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. It's been situations about a lot of these ladies that's up in that box that I did not talk about, that I don't want to talk about. But y'all say sisterhood exists, though, right? Thank you, Valley Girl. Hey, Pearl. They're making up what happened to fit their narrative makes me angry. Yes, because that's not what happened, though, y'all. That's not what happened. Thank you, y'all. Thank you for the glasses. That's not what happened. It's sad. Yeah, it might be sad, but blow, that's what happens on this side of TikTok. You could tell your whole truth and they'll still spin it to be a lie.
Good morning. I
Hey, baby
just
doll.
I don't like I had to leave court. Like I was over there for a minute. I was gonna listen. I wasn't gonna comment because I just knew that this was gonna be a bad session. But the fact that she over there and they are over there reacting it and
They
making
laugh and
jokes
all the
of
stuff.
it and just making it such a joke and it's such a ha ha
Can
moment.
you
It's
believe
not fucking
Auntie
funny. This
Tracy?
is a serious situation.
Can you
I
believe
couldn't
Auntie
believe Auntie
Tracy?
Tracy. Like I'm like
Hey, so humble.
I couldn't. Like how are you sitting up there and want to be so respected? And you
Well,
come
it's
off
somebody that
with this
came over here.
animosity that you don't
Remember this
play
some
when it comes to serious situations. Yes,
remember her coming over here crying? Remember her coming over here crying about how much she loved me and all the things?
his stomach's turning. Like, are you serious? Why are you sitting over there and condoning it? Interacting with that, pondering in the laughter as if like you're satisfied with reenacting a situation. It's not a
But
situation to be
and
reenacted by y'all.
yeah, she talking about me for views and likes because people don't like me, Greenie. Not the whole story, making up their. Yeah, they making it up for sure because that's not what happened. If you didn't see what happened before and what happened after, how do you have the facts? If you didn't see what happened before and what happened after, where is your true facts? Can anybody tell me that?
They had none. And the way that she played the clips today, it was so out of order.
My main concern with me is just my children. I'm not really worried about what people think of me. Hey, no, I'm good. I'm not really worried about what people think of me. You know what I'm saying? I'm just not scared. Good morning, Fab. I'm just not scared to be honest, right? There are no true facts if you don't know the story for real, for real. And they don't. What they're going
Right.
off of is the video of what they saw,
Right. It
right?
was misleading. The way that she played the clips this morning was misleading. Like that was not even how it played out. Because first she should have heard you and played what you said. Because the way it's so annoying that she over there playing court the way she's doing it today. And last week she couldn't even fathom court because it was on her ass and the heat was on her ass hot. So she came mustered up some motherfucking tears so she wouldn't have to deal with the fuck she had to be accountable in her own situation.
Oh yeah, I'm good, Fab. The thing about it is these humans think they control my life. God controls my life. Nobody knows what happens in an instance. Our lives are predestined. So God already knew this story was going to play out for me. The fact that I love my children that much. I love my children that much. I bet you they can't say that for themselves, especially Trina, right? And she's a young woman, and I choose to say congratulations to her on her endeavors in life and the fact that she's trying to do better for herself. But the fact that you're willing to tear me down after building you up, right? And people always tell me, friends, be a girl's girl. I wish we were better to each other. It's too much for me. Um, I've always tried to be better towards the people. I always pick and choose what I talk about because some things I feel shouldn't be talked about. Like I felt Trina's daughter shouldn't be talked about. They're never going to be better towards each other because they don't know how to. They're never going to do anything better because they don't want to, Fab. If you want to do better, you will. And that would be the reason why I stayed out of the eyes of my children's father for over 20 something years. So we don't have any run ins with each other and we could be at peace. But some people don't live in peace, Fab. Some people want chaos and chaotic situations 24/7, and they mock other people's lives. They don't want to do better. When Trina said she was leaving Messy Talk, I applauded her because I thought that, she was making a mental decision to want to do better and be around people who can make her better. In,
Of course not. Not
in,
Trina.
in order to be better, you got to be around people that's going to make you better, right? In order to do better, you have to be around people that make you better. And it is a sad situation for me. It is. But nobody can tell my story better than me. The fact that these women are trying to tell my story shows. Yes, I changed my environment. That's why I'm where I am and they're where they are. The fact that women walk around with this bitter, miserable attitude, no one knows what anyone has been through or what they're going through behind their phone. No, they don't, right? Um, I've been through some real shit. I've been through some real shit, y'all. Some real shit to make me move better for my children and not be around people that are not conducive for my mental. I came and told my truth. A lot of y'all are scared to tell y'all's. I told mine. I'm not scared what's going to come after. The situation was not premeditated. The situation was for safety. Y'all don't know what me and my children have been through with that man. The fact that y'all think y'all do is a weird ass thing. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to let Asia Baby talk from somebody that couldn't hold court for their own accountability is now trying to make me accountable. But these are the women y'all look up to. Shows me that I'm glad that I don't have y'all in my space. But go ahead, Asia Baby.
Happy Sunday, friends. Happy
Hey.
Sunday, everyone. You okay?
Hey,
Uh,
Asia.
Hey,
as
Pound
much
Cake.
as as much as I can be, I just want to say the reason why it's not okay is because I've watched black women tear me completely down. When all I can hear in my head is Fab telling me, just give him a chance. I hear
What I'll
you,
say is, I
Asia.
remember.
I hear you, Asia, telling me to give him a chance.
Yeah.
Now what? What now?
Now I have to be asking them to give you a chance, right? Like, it's kind of, it's what's understood shouldn't need to be explained, but I'm finding more and more on this app that a lot of things do need to be explained, and not at a high level, from the ground level up. Like, it needs to be really explained to a lot of people. And I want to say this. You said something that made me remember. I remember, I don't know if it was, a year ago or a lot of months ago, but it was a long time ago. You did mention something, and I remember challenging you like, hey, well, that's your kid's father. Let him come in the house or something like that. It was something like he
It
tried to
was
come
my
in.
son's prom. Remember I said I didn't want him here.
Yes. And I remember you knew your boundaries, you knew yourself, and you said, that wasn't what you wanted to do. And I remember that because I had to check myself. I'm like, this isn't my situation. She knows what she's talking about. And I backed up. But when I'm thinking about this situation now, it just makes me kind of a little sad because I don't know if your daughter knew the things that you shared with us, but her calling you, in my mind, that puts you in like a trauma response. Like if you have been hurt before by this person and you have to co-parent with this person, otherwise you would keep them away from your children, obviously. But because that's the father, you can't. So now you have been called, and now you don't know to what degree you need to protect your child, but you know that by any means necessary, you will protect your child at all costs. So I understand what you're saying when you're saying it's not premeditated. I carry. And I don't want anyone trying to say that, oh yeah, she had it on her, so she premeditated. No, I keep it on me. So
My
you don't understand, it's
CPLs
a
just
difference.
expired. My CPLs expired in June. My CPLs expired in June, y'all. That's my CPLs expired in June.
Is
Um,
that like your carry?
yeah, my
Okay.
my
Really?
license to carry expired in June.
But you could renew it, right? You can be doing
I
that
can't
now.
renew it now. Please, I asked you. I don't want you in my space. I wish you would go away.
Who is it? Who is it?
Candy girl, just block her. I'm sick of her.
Okay, hold on.
I got
I
it.
don't want her in my space. Thank you. I just don't want her in my space. She's trouble.
That's where
She
people come in.
messy. She trouble and she messy, and I just don't want to be bothered with her. And I'm glad Rena is here because Rena lives in Detroit. She knows, right?
But I just wanted to say that because all of us, myself included, we all let everyone know we don't play about our children, that we'll do anything for our children. And
Good morning,
I
Father.
believe, I know myself, when I say it, I mean it. I don't know if everybody else be kidding, but clearly you don't be kidding. And at the end of the day, if everybody thinks this is so funny and this is such a topic, then y'all need to change y'all mindsets. Y'all need to stop saying the things that y'all are saying too, because when something happens, you will stand on what you have trained yourself to believe. So if at the end of the day, this is her child. Her child called her and she did whatever she felt she needed to
The
do.
reenactment was crazy how they laughed and thought it was funny because that's not how it happened. That's not how it happened. You know what I'm
That was
saying?
so annoying. Like, why are y'all sitting up here, grown ass women? Auntie Tracy, yo, overgrown ass, sitting up there, laughing and interacting as if you were there.
I didn't hear that part. I guess I'll have to search for it on the blog.
Good morning, Mama B. Good morning, Scorpio King. That's not how it happened. You know what I'm saying?
Good morning, y'all. How are
And
y'all
the
doing?
fact that, hey, Rennie,
Hey,
Hey,
hey, babe.
Renee.
Now go ahead. I'm listening to you, friend. I'm gonna let you finish.
to laugh at it, and I watched it because that was the first thing that popped on my phone when I came on. Powers, you coming up?
Yep, the first thing I seen this morning was that foolishness.
Yeah, I kind of because I was thinking about. I'm like, okay, ain't nothing been popping on TikTok for a minute, but then I forgot about your situation. I'm like, oh hell. So that's what they talking about now. They're gonna be talking about that for hours. But I ain't gonna
But
lie.
remember, she couldn't fathom talking about her own
She
situation.
never wanted to talk about her situation. I'll be real for a minute. Like from the beginning, she ain't never liked people talking about her situation. That's how it's always been. But I digress on that one. I just feel like what everybody was saying on that panel, every last one of them people on the panel all have a history on TikTok, and the history it ain't good. You get what I'm saying? I just think it's rather odd that everybody
All
is
right.
judging whatever that you got going through, and it ain't even what it is. You get what I'm saying? And like I was saying, here Michigan laws are different. Like somebody was talking about some California laws. I don't give a fuck about California. The shit that goes on in Michigan is totally different. Like it's police officers that will tell you like straight up, like, okay, we don't do that DV stuff. Like if you call me and you saying that it's a DV situation or whatever, them motherfuckers ain't gonna be coming to you.
No, they tell
Period.
you to take it to civil court.
Yes. Yes, that's what they tell you to do. So if it's a situation going on, I don't really know the full story because I ain't really been on nobody's live for real, really talking about it. But I'll say this: if it was a situation where you protecting your child, you got every right to protect your child. If it's a grown ass man on your child, you protect that child. Period. I don't give a fuck about what nobody's saying. That shit is weird. So I don't know.
So what I my problem is with this is right. Rennie said that these women that's on the panel have had some real traumatic situations here on TikTok with them and how they treat people. I ain't never did half the shit that Bella and motherfucking Drop Queen has done. You have to say someone has. Right. Right, so humble. Right. Right. I agree. Right.
Yep.
Right. Or they not coming. You know how many times a motherfucker called on the motherfucker and they didn't show the fuck up?
You gotta have a weapon on you. You gotta have a weapon on you. And sometimes even if it's a knife or whatever, motherfuckers ain't even gonna come for that shit. But if you say you got a pew pew, the motherfuckers been trying to tackle pew pews out here in the city for a long time. So they definitely gonna come and find you. You get what I'm saying? So I don't know what's going on, friends, but I know how the laws is here, man. I think you'll be
I
all right,
just
man.
know that I feel some kind of way about the fact people are making a mockery of me being a mother to my child.
No,
Now,
they not making a they making a mockery because it's the simple fact that it's easy way for them to make some coins right now. Ain't shit been popping up on TikTok for real, for real. I ain't even gonna lie, and I definitely understand why you did put it on online or whatever, because it's like you said, like you just needed somebody, some type of support, somebody to talk to about the situation. You as a mother that's going through what you going through and stuff, sometimes you feel like you need your supporters and people that you've been connected to throughout the years, because what you've been here for like about 3 years now. Like
yeah.
you want to be able to talk and communicate with these people, but unfortunately now you seeing these motherfuckers out here trying to take your shit and make it into some type of revenue. Now you see who the real motherfuckers are. Cause that shit ain't even cool to me. I ain't gonna lie. I've been on. I sat there and I scrolled, and every time I hear FWA, I'm like, what the fuck is going on? Like, why the fuck I gotta hear this shit? You get what I'm saying?
So think about it, right? So say this situation. Now look at it, y'all. I just want to put it out here. Say I went away without y'all knowing. Would y'all have felt some kind of way?
Yeah, everybody gonna be sitting there trying to look for you. Oh damn, what happened to FWA? Where's she at? Where's she at? Motherfuckers would have been. I bet. Oh girl. I bet that motherfucker that sat there and posted them that record and shit. I bet she would have been trying to find and figure out where the fuck you was at too. So I'm like, if you coming on here and you saying, hey, this is what's going on with me and all of that shit, you get what I'm saying? Yes, people are gonna be feeling some type of way. And I bet a lot of people will be a little bit sad about the shit. So I don't understand if she's coming up here and she's trying to talk about this shit now and she need fucking support and she is a mother, a black mother that's going through some type of DV situation that has to do with her daughter and the father of her daughter, then yeah, I honestly think that there's nothing wrong with her coming on here into a space full of women, full of mothers to sit here and support her on this situation. Why are y'all mocking her? Why are y'all laughing about the shit? I don't like that. That shit make me feel some type of way.
Good morning, Rennie.
It
I'm
definitely
gonna
feels
need you to go
away,
put your clock on the front
I don't even
porch.
know how to write
Because
you
you
if
just
something happened. I wouldn't even
And
know
that's
if
the
it
thing,
came
right,
across the
Asia?
news
hold
to
on,
know
Asia,
that
I
that
was
was you.
talking.
Wait a minute, hold on. And that's the thing, right, Asia? You've been supporting me since I've been on this fucking app. You call my children, my daughter that's about to graduate, your goddaughter. How would you have even known anything? Y'all wouldn't have known nothing.
That's true, but I'm just here to let you know if you ever went MIA, I'm reaching out, and if I don't hear from you in a certain amount of time, I'm calling the 50, and I'm gonna get the I'm gonna see where you at, cause I'm gonna find you, and I'm gonna make sure you're okay.
Does this
Um,
show y'all how much I give a fuck about a lot of y'all? It show y'all how I give a fuck. I am accountable for what I have done. But do I care about y'all enough to tell y'all, hey, if I disappear, this where I'm at. Don't forget me.
I feel like it's
What's
nothing wrong.
wrong with that? What's wrong with caring about people's mental stability? Because at the end of the day, if y'all worried about me, that's a part of y'all mental, right?
correct.
Well, it's because it got something to do with you. If it had to do with them, oh, they would have been like, come on, y'all, let's support mental health. What about my mental health? What about me? What about what's going
Right.
on and what's about my situation and shit like that? And then
Rennie,
when the
when you
motherfucker,
had your shit going on with you, didn't I check on you?
yes, you did. And that's the
Asia,
thing. And
baby, when you was going through what you was going through, didn't I check on you?
Multiple times and still do.
Pound cake, do I check on you?
Yes, honey.
Lala, do I check on you?
Absolutely.
it's okay to
Absolutely.
cry. It's definitely okay to cry. Your feelings are valid.
Absolutely. Her feelings are valid. I'm gonna say this. Um, Rennie, when before you jump on a platform, I'm gonna need you to put the clock on the front porch because I came in here and I got hit in the head because you kept hitting people in the head with a clock, And I'm just an innocent bystander, and you hit me in the head with a clock. Okay?
My bad. That's why I always keep my ass in the comments.
Did
I don't
y'all
be saying shit
know?
No,
on the phone.
no, no. You stay right up here because you cool with us. But I'm just saying, next time, give a girl a warning. You just hit me in the head. But let me just say this, right? All joking aside, I want to say this. What I find disgusting, deplorable, inhumane, and all the negative things that comes with being a mother, a woman, and a just opposite of a decent human being is that what I have come to the conclusion is they don't hate friends because of something she did to them. They hate her because of me. And that's the them problem, not a me problem or a friend's problem or anybody else problem.
Lala, they hated me before you. We're not
Right.
gonna make this about
I
you.
was getting ready
No,
to,
no,
I was
no.
getting
I'm,
ready to
They
I'm,
hated
say
me
it
before you. No, they
because I
don't like that
remember how
you're
all this
in
I
my
did
started.
hate
presence.
you. I
But
think the
you
hate
just
could have
make
gotten
it
worse.
bigger.
Yeah, yeah. Thank you,
They are
thank you.
mad that I go against the grain. They are mad that I don't stand in with them in they bullshit.
And I even saw a comment today that said she should stand with us for the simple fact that we are black and Lala is white.
That's even more reason for me not to stand.
I thought we stood for white, right, and wrong, not white and black and Republican and Democrat. Right now, we're in a fight of insanity versus humanity and evil
Hey,
versus good.
mittens.
Friends, let me say this.
I wasn't
As
making it
much as
about Maya. Don't
everybody
come in here
answered your
acting up.
question when you asked us if you support us, if you check on us, and everybody said yes, that just shows how much, if you support strangers, and me, you've never met me in real life, if I can sit here and say you support me multiple times and still check on me for past situations, then of course the magnitude of how you would show up for your own child, someone you birthed, is going to be something that maybe other people can't imagine. Because y'all don't know how to be loyal. Y'all don't know how to support people. You don't know how to not make things about yourself. I understand that this is hurtful. This is painful. It's painful for even me to watch it. But friends, you have been a solid person from the time that I met you. You never wavered, and don't change who you are. And I'm telling you, I it really did. I thought about that. I said, dang, I wouldn't have even known. Even if that was on the news, I wouldn't even knew that was her name. I did it. It definitely crossed my mind, and I was gonna inbox you about that, like, not to dox yourself or anything, but if you figure out, something, to let me know, because I definitely would want to write you. I definitely would want to put money on your books. I definitely, if I can, would want to come and visit you.
Absolutely, Asia.
No, what's so crazy is that because I was talking about, I'm like, yeah, what's going on at the 8 o'clock, whatever, that little court or whatever. They're like, yeah, they talk about FWA. Now, mind you, I be out here in the TikTok streets, FWA. I don't really be, popping up on.
I've been watching your lives from the blinds.
Oh, you have?
Yeah.
So I'm sitting here and I'm telling them, like, yeah, friends with attitudes, she started off and whatever. And what I really liked about her was that, like you said, you went against the grain and you spoke on what you felt was right. And you had your own personality, your own opinions. And a lot of motherfuckers didn't like that shit. And that's how all that shit started. You didn't bandwagon. Then when you ended up going making your own live and you had your own group of people and your own followers, a lot of motherfuckers were feeling some type of way about that shit. So yeah, I've been circling around for the past 5 years. I definitely know what's up. And that's the reason why I just came over here to check on you. So I just want to make sure you good for real.
It's a
I
weird ass thing for me to know that I supported so many people. Even people that switched up on me and turned on me in right now talking shit about me. And I'm getting ran down like this is crazy. But they want you to be a girl's girl. They want you to support all the things. They want you to, understand their situations. But when it comes to me, nobody is understanding mine, right? So what does that say about community?
There ain't no community out here, especially out here in these TikToks. It's like everybody's out here for competition. You gotta understand
Need everybody to tap the screen, please.
the motherfucker that's already doing the court shit right now. That motherfucker been trying to find like, oh, let me stop. Woo-hoo! But that
Rennie.
motherfucker that's already
Come
doing
on,
that
girl.
type of stuff, they already got a
Keep
history. You get what
going.
I'm saying? What's up,
What
Crown?
was it?
Oh, pound cake. We ain't gonna get Rennie catching strays today. Rennie, put the clock up. Leave it on the front
No,
porch.
She
let her say what
going.
need
She
to be
don't come up here
said.
too
No, let her
often.
say what need to be said. Because
Right.
a lot of y'all scared to say what
The
need to be
fuck?
said.
Say that
I'm
shit.
glad that Rennie is gonna say what need to be said. Cause she right. A lot of them hoes that's sitting over there on Bella motherfucking panel can't hold shit for themselves. They can't do shit for themselves, so they need to sit on Bella panel and Braid King panel and Manny panel so people can see them and recognize them and validate them and give them a name for them. I made my own way on this shit.
Exactly. And I'm gonna say this, and I'm gonna say this, and that's it, and I'm gonna drop. I Bella that made the little court or whatever. You know what I'm saying? She
She
started
made
up.
that off Diamond's back.
She made it off her back, and she made it off of, you know what, she made it, she got it, she made it off of her back. And it is a simple fact that everybody was on her head for a long ass time. Everybody was sitting there talking mad shit about her, and she kept calling them all bandwagoners, saying that she don't take accountability for shit. She ran away from all of her fucking problems, and now she going to come up here every fucking Sunday and then want to do this quote unquote accountability court. But since for the past 3.5 years, she ain't never took accountability of her own shit. That's all I got to say. So I'm about to go ahead and drop. Y'all have a good ass day.
Ooh,
Friends. Huh?
I said, ooh,
Oh, yep. Go ahead. Keep your head up.
Oh, Lord, shit. Bye, Rennie. Have a
Have a
good
good day,
Sunday.
Rennie.
that's crazy.
Damn, she said
We
that.
we talking about a motherfucker that can't, that's got a stain. You remember motherfuckers talking about what about the kids? What about the kids? What about your kids? They gotta know that your mama, but you letting a YT man dox a black woman. What YT man doxing a black woman? What are you talking about, SK? What are you talking about? What are we talking about, SK? What YT man doxing a black woman?
Spit it out, cause my finger on the trigger.
He's talking about Florida man and liar unknown. But you
What the
weren't
fuck
worried
do that
about it.
got to do with me, bitch?
Hold on. But you weren't worried about it when they were doxing FWA's kids and calling her son's job and all this other shit. And just so you know, nobody on this internet lets anybody do anything. We are all
I ain't
grown
got no
ass
control of
adults.
grown ass, no fucking
Right,
grown ass adults.
right.
What is y'all
But you're
talking
worried
about?
about that. But why weren't you worried about it when the white man was doxing FWA's kids and calling her son's job? Oh, where was the outrage? You fucking hypocrite.
Right, like what we talking about? I don't have nothing to do with that. What? I don't know nothing about who docs who. Who docs? Who got docs? Who got docs?
Florida man doc liar unknown with her double chin ass though.
Oh, he did. When?
Apparently it's up on his page.
Oh, what they got to do with friends?
Fuck, I don't know. I'm trying to figure it out.
What they got to do with friends? What would have happened if my son would have lost his job, y'all? Y'all, they reporting my live, so I need everybody to tap the screen. Why do we have to preface it was a YT in black? Cause they full of shit, Sharon. They full of shit. Liar known wasn't worried about it when she was doxing friends or when she sat with those YT ladies that doxed me, right? I didn't see any address for unknown, so that's false. Right. And actually FM didn't dox known liars, so there's so right. Someone in Messy Talk was going live to live asking who FM is, Tam Bam or something like that. So
Oh, we know who Tam Bam is.
Tam need to go sit down somewhere before she be crying about why T cussed at her again. Okay.
Oh, shit.
I don't have nothing with what Florida man is doing. But what Florida man is doing is, and the only thing y'all mad at is the fact that I told him I appreciate whatever it is that he doing. Because these women did dox me. These women did put out where my kids live and all the things. How would y'all feel if somebody was doing that with y'all? Now, mind you, people have sent me shit. People have sent me shit to dox these women, and I refuse to do it. I refuse to do it because that's not my stilo. That's not what I do, y'all. That's not what I do. I don't do those kind of things. I don't dox. I don't do the kids. I don't do none of that shit. But I see a lot of y'all want me to. That's not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen. That's not how I move. My main concern right now is paying off my lawyer fees and making sure that my kids is good. All the rest of the shit that y'all got going on, I don't got nothing to do with. And you right, Mother Moon, it is funny. It is funny when they cry about what's happened to them, but forgot what they did to me. Don't got nothing to do with me. It doesn't have anything. While y'all are trying to get my page taken down, it's not gonna work because I'm not doing nothing. So y'all can cut out the reporting. But what's flooring me is a lot of people hollering, y'all support me, but y'all scared to speak up. Why y'all so scared to speak up against the wrong? That's why they don't like me. Finally, no echo. Oh, it was an echo? Yeah, they was reporting my live. Why are y'all so scared to speak up against these content creators that are wrong?
It was an echo on my end.
Oh, okay. Why are y'all so scared to speak up? Why y'all scared to be in the box with me? Y'all scared to be in the box with me now because of what I'm going through? Or y'all scared that y'all favorite creator is going to see y'all in the box with me and talk shit about you?
Now, actually, I'll be honest with you. I'm running the streets trying to see what's going on. I've been in a lot of different lives today, and I've been observing listening to all the information, and I'm listening and seeing what's going on. So I've been right
I
there.
ain't talking about you, sis. You been in the box with me. You been in the box with me.
Oh, not today, because I've been like, oh Lord,
Girl,
these
if
people,
you ain't here, we
boy.
know you. If you ain't here, we know you got your roller skates on. Okay.
I do. I be having my roller skates on. I be looking. I even said, and Bella's coming. I'm like where Blaze at? But I was being messy
Girl,
because I know they.
you know the judge and the bailiff done fell out, girl. They done threw the towels in and everything. You already know. You already know. He got
So
fired.
y'all reading this, friends, with everything aside, I know you wouldn't want one of your supporters to put a child in danger. What about my child, my children being put in danger, Manny's fake tears? What about my children being put in danger? Did you not know that those women that he is doing what he's doing to have given Heartbreaker, what the fuck do you want? What do you
Well,
want? Read it.
I
Read it
want
with
to,
your lying ass.
I
But
want to
it
say
ain't
this.
me doing the wrong though. It's someone else. I ain't doing it. What do that got to do with me? See, and that's what you trying to place on me. You trying to place on me that somebody else is fighting for me. But my children, where we live, have been doxxed. So when they were doing that, right? When they were doing that, did you go in there and say, hey, why are y'all doxing Franz's address where her children lay their head? It's not right. Did you do that? Did you do that?
I also want to say this. I've heard a lot of people say that the people you sit in a panel with or that sit in your panel have not done anything or told you anything on the back end to try to protect you. And I just want to say this. Y'all motherfuckers will never know what conversations are had on the back end because us over here, we don't bring back end conversations to the front end because it's none of your fucking business. You don't
How
know
do
what
y'all
we have
know?
rolled over.
How do y'all know what someone said to me on the back end?
They don't. They're just trying to play stupid. But I want to address it because it's pissing me off. Y'all
The
don't know
fact
what
they
we
are
have said.
making doxing a person a story from me. Yeah, it's a weird ass thing because I don't do doxing. But how do y'all know what someone has said to me on the back end?
They don't. It's none of their business. Y'all won't ever know what we say on the back end because we don't bring back end conversations to the front end because it's none of your fucking business. Like a lot of this shit is none of your fucking
So
business. But
so
y'all gotta be
Manny's fake
nosy.
tears. That woman that's sitting over there, known, unknown, is someone who doxed me, right? But you sitting over here telling me what shouldn't be done. But she's sitting over there in a box and she's doxed me. She's one of the ones that doxed me. But now was crying, thank you, Cold World. But now was crying about someone trying to dox her. I'm not returning the favor. People that respect me and give a fuck about me is. Why is that a problem for y'all? Now, mind you, I don't agree with it because trust me, I got a lot of people's information yesterday. Oh, they gave it to me. But will I use it? No, I won't use it. Especially not against that mother with her 6 children. No, I won't use that. All right. Oh, that's Bryson. Hey, Bryson. I
Yes, you
didn't
Brian.
know that was Bryson. Hey, Bryson. Bryson, if you want to, if you would like, you can look at my bio and send a donation to my lawyer if you like. So, Manny's fake tears. Don't pay attention to Lala. Pay attention to me. You have it for legal if you need it. If you want to donate to my legal fees, go to FWA1. His cash app is in the bio. And I also heard about Bella. Bella, you are such a fucking liar, bro. For anyone that does give donations, they do put my name down to track it, to let him know it's for me. And he also gives me a receipt. I talked to him yesterday. You don't know that. And for every motherfucking dollar I send him, it's in my cash app receipts, Bella. You think you know a lot. Hey, Kimberly K. The only person that I'm going to give some grace to is Queen E because she came and apologized. That's the only person I'm giving grace to is Queen E, y'all. Y'all tap the screen, y'all. We should be up to at least 30K. Um, and I want to tell a lot of other people, y'all got to slow down with y'all emotions, man. Calm down a little bit. Calm down a little bit because a lot of people don't know. A lot of people only know what they see. They don't know anything for real because they knew. A lot of people are just going by what they see, not by the facts of what we know, because we know. They don't know. I just want y'all to chill on the folks in the comments because they really don't know. They just being some followers and going off what they hear in these lives. But Unknown and a couple other women, white and black, and a white man, doxed me. They doxed me. Scammy Claus has been after me, and a lot of folks have been after me. And shit, us over here, we've been trying to figure out if I should go to the courts and get restraining orders and PPOs and all the things. And I've tried to keep them good. I've tried to keep them good and not take it to the courts. When I was told to take it to the courts, child, I was told to take it to the courts. But I was trying to spare these women and men because I don't want anyone going to jail, but it seems like everybody wants me to go. This is your way of being, I wish you would have never told TikTok anything. You could have been on vacation.
I'm glad you told TikTok because the people who gonna support you. People gonna go around talking about this shit. This is TikTok news. You hear me? Every creator, I don't know if Tea Time talked about, it, but every other creator I've heard have talked about it.
Bella
So
hasn't talked about. I mean, not Bella. Diamond hasn't talked about it.
yes, it was
Yeah.
on her panel the
Yes,
other
she
morning.
did. La
Yes,
la,
it was.
please.
That's a lie.
Yes, she
Oh,
did.
I
That's a
didn't hear
lie.
that. I'm sorry.
Mm-hmm. So so guess what? This is TikTok, and people gonna make their own rules and decisions, and everybody gonna sit back like the O.J. Simpson trial. But what people really don't know is like people on your panel sit with criminals every day, and some of us on your panel have did criminal activities. I had to get my shit expunged before I started being an investigator. So shit I did back in the day.
Hey,
You know what I'm
Charles,
saying?
thank you for checking on me. Okay, so Bella Sosa. I thank you. Scammy Claus is sharing all the lies about. That don't got nothing to do with me. Please don't put that on chat. You can leave. Okay, so Bella Sosa. I get you said you wish I wouldn't have brought it to TikTok, but do y'all see celebrity business being brought to TikTok? Come on now. Like, It was going to be before TikTok. If I would have disappeared for 5 years, they were going to try to find out why I disappeared. They were going to do that anyway. I want my supporters to know the truth. That's the bad part. Y'all don't tell the truth. I do. I know it's your opinion, but I'm telling you mine. The backlash ain't got nothing to do with it. Backlash don't pay my bills. The backlash don't pay my lawyers. They never supported me anyway. So the people who do support me in this time, I feel that they should know so I can get the support that I need. I told them so I can get the support that I need. My husband would have been working his fingers off to the bone to pay for this. So why not come on here and tell the people that's been supporting me for 2 years? Y'all don't understand that? Do anybody else understand that besides me?
No, I understand that because you treat this as your job, as your like.
At this point, you fought your case in private. Now they got people sending shit to the DA. Is too much. Well, you got to remember, it's two sides to a story. What I have said and what they're lying about, honey. I got my own clips and my own videos, Bella Sosa. If my lawyer need any of my clips, he can get it from my TikTok with real commentary, with what I said out of my mouth, not with what they said. Do y'all think about that?
A good prosecutor would get this information anyway, especially knowing that you are on TikTok. He gonna look at all your social media and investigate that. Any good attorney is gonna do that on both sides.
What I'm saying is so me keeping it private, right, would have made y'all feel better instead of getting the help that I need. Huh?
And you know what nobody is saying? That's how you know that they're not investigators, because nobody has the beginning of this whole story, and nobody has after the video of this whole story. Nobody knows that, but they making all these decisions without all the pieces of the puzzle. They
I
don't
said
know.
that too, Miss Not
You
Like
took my whole
Most.
words out of my
I
mouth.
said that too, Miss Not Like Most. I said y'all don't know who started the conversation in the beginning, and y'all don't know what happened at the end. All y'all got is what y'all saw in the middle. Y'all don't have a solid, complete story.
And as an investigator, I can't go off that shit. I can't make a decision off the shit that we already have. I've got to investigate the beginning all the way to the end. I cannot just go by the middle. So I'm like, I'm really like looking at all the evidence that they putting out
Okay,
to see
Charles.
for
Hey,
real.
Mika.
So
You gotta have A through Z, right? You gotta have the whole alphabet. You can't have B through T, right? You gotta have it all. And what's being shown and discussed is
How
only
is
B
other
through T.
people messing up my case? I want y'all to think about it. Whatever I have ever said on this app is in my social media videos. Do y'all know TikTok records these and we have them for 30 days? We have them for 30 days. These are my videos. It ain't even been 30 days, y'all. It ain't even been 30 days. So everything that I've ever said on my social media is right here for them to read, to see, to hear. It's right here, y'all. So if they need to see anything, it's going to be there. I will download every clip of my live within the last week and give it to my lawyer. So if they send clips, I got full videos. They clips are not going to push aside my whole videos. Yes. Our TikTok videos are here for 30 days. And all my lawyer got to do is look in my iPad and get the clips and debunk what they have sent, because they're not sending whole videos. They're sending clips. They're sending pieces of shit. Come on now, y'all. Come on now, y'all. Everything I ever said is right there for them to hear. If they want to hear it, it's there for them to hear. I ain't hiding nothing from y'all. Why is it so hard to understand that I am a truthful person and I don't gotta hide?
Can I ask a question? Hello, everyone.
What's up?
Does Mocha know you personally?
No, I don't know that old.
Oh, okay. Well, she act like she knew you. Okay,
I
personally,
don't
and
know her.
on the app and off the app. Oh, okay. All right.
No, the lives don't go away. It take 30 days for us to go away. I got a week worth of videos to show my lawyer that whatever they sending him, it's clipped up for them to lie, which they've been doing. And don't forget, y'all, I have videos of every person that has lied in all the things on me. Chicago, Bella, how you doing? How can we help you, honey?
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't even know it was up here. Drop me.
Yes, ma'am. Let me drop you. All right. No, Mocha Mima don't know me, Powers. What is Mocha Mima saying, child? This lady don't even got her teeth in. What we talking about? Mocha Mima, I don't know that lady. Mocha Mima is somebody that sat on Kiana's panel. Just like Lucy. These old ass hag ass bitches with these synthetic 1950 wigs and shit. Don't know nothing about the bitches that don't go to the dentist. The only person I met in person that sat on that panel is Tracy, and I can't believe her. Right, keyword Kiana. I can't believe Tracy. All because you want to be liked and be popular, you would rather do that. That's fine. I'm okay with it. I don't got nothing to say. Nothing to say.
Even after she came over here and we crowdfunded for her,
Hey, is Tracy with FOE still?
I know you fucking lying.
I don't be keeping up. I'm so sorry. My bad. Is she?
I don't know.
Oh.
Remember she told us over here that she would never go back to FOE because of how they treated her. But look how she treated me, and this don't got nothing to do with her. What's up, Nikwa? I see you in the room. She over there reenacting, laughing, and all the things. I'm trying to figure out what the fuck. So instead of you calling Auntie, your name is just Tracy. Now your name Tracy.
And volunteer to do it, to reenact it. That's the fucked up part
Telling
about
me
it.
who I am, though, right, Powers?
Hey, she said I got it. Like what?
Yeah, like that was crazy. Like
She had
I
like the
didn't
man and the woman.
understand
She
that.
wanted to play
Like if you're
all
gonna
the
be up
roles.
there, then that's fine. But to, yeah, you have
$2
your
what you
opinion,
want.
but to do that and then say, oh, I'll do it, you volunteer to make a mockery and laughing and stuff. This is real shit.
$2. I see you in here. What you want?
That's crazy.
Ain't it crazy though? Again, all the ones that are talking shit right now are the ones that have track records on TikTok. I agree. Why is compassion so hard? Because they don't have no compassion.
You know what happened, friends? What's going on is these people don't have shit going on in their real life, so they have time to worry about your life. You know what I'm saying? I look at everything, I'm deciphering everything, but I really don't have time. I got so much shit going on in
Girl,
my
I
life.
don't got time for my own life.
I don't know how they doing it. Like, I just I don't have time. I just
What we
don't. I
talking about?
got
I
so
don't
much
got
going
time for
on.
my own life. I'm trying to make sure my daughter's senior dues get paid before whatever happens. You feel what I'm saying? I don't got time for my own life, y'all. I'm trying to pay my daughter's senior dues, which I'm gonna get that done this week, and pay my lawyer another $2,000. This is why I need my gifts. This is why I need my cash apps. Why everybody else is getting paid off my story, I'm not even getting paid. Cause y'all can't tell me this shit is not for clicks. What's up for the haters? You can't tell me this shit and coin.
Because black people have never really stood together in solidarity. They have never done that. They rather do the shit that they doing now on the other side instead of some people coming together like for one common cause. Like when something real happened, this is what happens in the black community.
When something real happen on our platform, what do we do for the people when something happens? When people come to us with real shit, what do we do over here?
We make sure they good.
When we don't even have it, when people come to us with real life situations on the ADHD live, we break our pockets down, whether it be 20. I'm sorry, in K Dub, I can't believe you, my baby. I can't believe you, K Dub. May I, if private? No, you can. You can record.
I ain't gonna lie, all I heard her say was she wanted to help give to Pop Pops. Pop Pops is the innocent bystander in this whole thing though. I'm speaking up on that. That's
Who
the
is
only thing I
Pop
heard her say.
Pops?
Pop Pops is the daddy of the father. He wasn't in it. And he said
What you
I ain't.
mean? Shouldn't that man have told his son to chill before I even got over there? What's up, Cluck Cluck?
Shit, he probably scared of him.
And so what does that show y'all if the daddy is scared of his own son? Please speak the facts. If the daddy is scared of his own son, what does that tell you? Come on now, if y'all want to speak some facts. That man is living with his son because of decisions that he made before he had his child. That man was a dope fiend and so was the fucking mama. So they did not take care of that boy. So now he's reaping his life and what he's given his child. And we are reaping behind them not being parents to save that young man and give him the life that he deserved. So y'all think that man is the innocent bystander for not protecting my child and telling his child to chill? No, because he's scared of him. Does that say something? What are we talking about? He should have been the one to save my baby. He should have been the one to say, hey, son, we not going to do this. This my grandbaby. I know you emotional about your grill right now, but she's pregnant. Let's chill.
You okay, mama?
Y'all talking about helping a man that did not help their own child. Let's speak some facts. Y'all talking about helping a man that did not raise his own son to teach him how to be a man and not hit.
You okay?
Help him. He should have helped his son become a man. Why? He was too busy with chemicals ass. He didn't put his child first, nor did he put my daughter first. Son, this ain't right. Chill out, son. To him, I know their history. That's what I'm saying. Y'all do not know my life. Help him. He should have been there for his son. His son should have went through the system. We talking about helping a man that didn't raise their child. Is not innocent by why this is the way he is because he did him because he was in the system. The mother has 6 children in the system and they do not know their mama. What are we talking about? I can't believe what happened before? They know what happened. They know that Pop need help. Oh, what they don't know is the son tried to jump on the daddy before, when the son was living with the daddy before the daddy passed away. He had to put the daddy out of his house. His parents. What are we talking about? 10 years old. I didn't know nothing about that. Y'all feel bad for his daddy, but it didn't feel son. And this is my son, my everything. But I think y'all like. Understand this. He don't know. That's all he saw. Do y'all know why we have to see his mama on the street? Y'all don't nothing.
How can we help you, friend? How can we support you?
Y'all don't nothing. My way. I said, pray. Just prayers. Prayers. That's what I hear in prayers.
Talk about how most people that are abusive, when they're being recorded, they to a whole person. see who recorded it. So hell yeah, they.
Let me ask you, think about like most, what call you all were there sleeping? You think they up my daughter up pregnant? Party. My call came in at 3:18. 3:18. And when I called my daughter back, that's fucking reporting. So I need everybody, y'all need to stay on these people alive and intact, because right now, because why these bitches is trying to wait for park, they don't know my face. Oh, that in the real. That conversation about his shit, bringing some real fact. Nobody want to bring up the real fact. Early in the morning. Why did they mention about a grill that early? Why couldn't he just wait instead of waking the house up? Is that not a form of, like, what is we talking about? A form of homegirl saw two of my favorite people saw you. Real you. I took a screenshot of it. I sent it to my son. I sent it to my husband. What's going on here? My son says, "Oh, mama, I don't know." My son is not. Me and her wasn't even time. But I called her. Hey, what's going on with this? My hey, your mama want to talk to you. He want to know. She want to know what's going on with this post. And then she told me that he's a fucking fool. Talking about people need to announce when the house where he's doing some shit up. My daughter told me that I saw. But y'all telling me that's not abusive to tell your daughter that announce when you sitting outside of the house, in front of the house with the fire, or he's going to pum pum. Tell me what the fuck that is. What is that? And then he snatched her, and then he shoved her, and he started. What the fuck is that? What is that, y'all? Is that not a form of a fuck? What the fuck is?
As a part of friends, sometimes when you have undue abuse, perpetrator has abused you, and it goes to
It's my kid we're talking about. It was all the way in Atlanta. My child is being abused by the father that she helping her. But he was father and his mother didn't know. Tell y'all a story. Don't none of y'all remember me telling y'all about me knowing a young lady, and me and her had did some vintage events together, and come to find out that was sister and she didn't know them because the other had it was in the system. This young lady out doing like my business, and me and her had became like sister-in-law because it was his sister. His biological sister did not know her mother because the mother is a dope fiend, and she had too many children to know what her children. Y'all don't remember telling me y'all don't remember telling y'all that story. Y'all don't remember saying, "Hey,
I remember it.
remember me telling y'all that? How do you have a bunch of kids in the system if you doing the right thing as a parent?"
And for this, and I ain't not getting your business. Don't give no more timelines, no more time descriptions. Don't talk. You done with that? Let's talk about way past in the past. Anything that doing this investigation, don't talk about none of that shit on this app, especially putting times out here. All right.
Y'all don't remember y'all that, just like Asia Baby just told y'all the story of when I said I didn't want the man in my house. So we're not gathering. What's not clicking here? Where people? What's not clicking here, people? If I just had a damn near 30-year-old woman find her, and I told her I did not want to be bothered with a man at my house. What is not clicking, people? What's not clicking? What's not clicking? But y'all can tell my story better than me, though, right? Y'all can tell my story better than me. Nothing to happen to that man. Him to stay away from me. Can't do anything about my children. You can't stop children from loving who they love. But I just didn't bother because I had been bothered enough. I know how to set boundaries for my life. What I don't want in my life. I'm sorry a lot of y'all don't know how to set boundaries for yourselves, but I know how to set boundaries for me. How to make my life better by making a change. Y'all, Scholar is back in my life and I want him gone. Weird ass thing to stalk said, just like it's a weird ass thing around somebody that hurts you. I don't want to be around people that hurt me. I do not find that conducive. The reason why I fuck with the Bellas and the motherfucking people and the folks and breakers and all the things. I don't want to be around them people. I don't even want to be around Scholar. That motherfucking thought it was okay to call me a fat bitch. Sit around that. Because if you're trying to hurt me with words, you'll try to hurt me in real life. To be honest, y'all don't know nothing about a lot of people. Y'all don't know nothing about a lot of people on this app. A lot of these women have been through the same thing that I've been through. I've heard some stories about things that people have been through. I want to find out what's fuck out, bro. And then, Bella, you know, I get it. I get it. You are most definitely mad. Thank you, Miss Not Like finding him and blocking him. Thank you. Thank you, Fab. I appreciate y'all because these people is in here and they need to go. porch. Who was the aggressor?
Was there. Y'all was up
To get y'all talk about? I was not the aggressor in that situation. AJ would have hit it. He heard me. Hold on, y'all.